Hello and welcome back to everyone, respect and to NXT Out of 10. And yeah, big show today. We're continuing the build towards deadline. Laura Valkyrie will put her NXT Women's Championship online for the first time against Xia Li. Noam Dar kicked off the show though with a Heritage Cup match against Chad Gable, and he got more Iron Survivor qualifiers. But onto that Heritage Cup match, and after Rory meant to help Dar steal the fall in round 2, Chad Gable worked desperately to get back into the fight until he found his fall in round 5. In round 6, time expired just before Dar tapped out to an ankle lock. This was surprisingly limited for one format and talent involved. Gable had some trouble pacing his offense throughout the 3 minutes rounds, while the Scottish Supernova did his usual shtick in the rounds format. The ending did not help as commentary telegraphed a draw. It leaves an unfinished question that will hopefully be answered by a better rematch. Until this time though, NXT decides on the future of the Cup, whether it's the Alpha Academy leader or another top name. It may be time to maybe consider a fresh direction in the near future. I think Dar's done well with the belt, but yeah, it just kind of feels like we're getting the same old stuff now. So yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I thought this was decent. Been away felt like it could have been better. Before it's time for Garza and Carrillo versus Anofi and Blade. Anofi and Blade came out swinging, but Garza and Carrillo looked like the better men at every turn. They finished off Anofi with a double team gutbuster. NXT has clearly established his lost stories as the next challengers to Tony D and Stacks. It should be a good match, but the NXT Tag Championships has certainly lost luster in recent weeks. It will take more than a squash match to bring the division back together. This was a hectic battle, but it was too one-sided to be interested. There's no doubt that Garza and Carrillo are great together. They have natural chemistry, and yeah, for sure that needs to be explored a bit further. So yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. A solid match. Without, in a way, really putting up too many trees. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Before it was time for Carmelo Hayes versus Josh Briggs in an Iron Survivor qualifier. Briggs came out more motivated than Hayes to win, and it showed in how much the 6'8" heavyweight worked. After Lexis King got involved, Melo ran right into a clothesline, took an impressive big moonsault for a loss. It has taken NXT too long to give Briggs this kind of spotlight, but this was by far his best singles match to date, and the spotlight alone should kind of boost him. Indeed, NXT were all in and gave Briggs the biggest win of his career. Melo has been heavily protected, even the stretch is not even enough for him to use, and it's a statement moment for Briggs. In what should, for a curveball in the men's division, Briggs will be able to prove himself, and this is certainly exciting. Yeah, a massive run for him. I was very shocked when it happened, but I think it could be the right move and really establishing Briggs the top player. 7 out of 10. Before it's time for the Survivor qualifier between Blair Davenport and Tia Hale, JC Jane coached up Hale to stay aggressive in their qualifier against Davenport, but the Chase student did not hype up as usual. Davenport caught her a short arm knee strike to get the win. This was not all that good. Hale and Davenport did not find their chemistry, working hard on delivering sloppy results. Even a finish felt anticlimactic as the beat barely looked impactful. The goal was to show Hale was not being able to move past the drama surrounding Chase. The story is clear. In a way, but did it really grip the audience? I think for some it did, to be fair. The Wicked Witch needs to qualify for the Iron Survivor Challenge. It will be the biggest challenge of her NXT career and could be a chance to build her up further in the women's division. So yeah, I'm going to say it's the right result, probably right story, but yeah, was it executed too well? Probably not, but I'll be kind of say 6 out of 10. Before it's time for Eddie Thorpe versus Charlie Dempsey. Dempsey showed off his technical acumen in this match, bending and beating Thorpe in the middle of the ring. The Alpha Wolf then reversed a surprise roll up for free. Few were engaging on offense more than Dempsey, who leaned into his stretch and grind offense against Thorpe. However, it was over too fast, with Thorpe basically doing nothing before he won. Commentary sold Thorpe as a loner before showing that he won't last long on his own against Drew Gulak's clue. It looks like the next step on Thorpe's journey will be finding a friend to combat them. So yeah, I don't know, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The story was quite simple here. The match was alright. Thorpe getting a comfortable victory in the end, and the beatdown afterwards. Yeah, I think it's all kind of leading up to when Eddie gets that ally. Before it's time for our main event, the women's title match, Valkyria versus Lee. And due to an attack earlier in the night, a wounded Valkyria was beat down throughout the match of this one, but she fought through and hit a spin out Fishman Buster for the win. In tonight, the Protector has changed the conversation about in WWE. She delivered 2 of the best matches in career and earned regular spotlight on Raw. This was not the same level as her work with Becky, but still showed Monday was not a fluke. Meanwhile, the champion picked up an all-important title win. She's a force in NXT that continues to elevate the women's division around her, and yes, she just needs a good challenger for Deadline. But yeah, let's get 7 out of 10. I thought it worked really well for both women. A really fun match as well, and I think kind of just show what both of these women can do, and yeah, like I say, it was really, really good stuff. And overall this week, NXT gets a 6 out of 10 from me. I thought, a pretty solid episode of Raw this week, of NXT this week, sorry. I thought, like I said, the main event was really fun. Some of the storytelling throughout the card, Briggs beating Hayes, for example, was a big moment. There was lots on this show that I really did quite like. as we get closer to the deadline, and yeah, that card is hotting up in an interesting way. But anyway guys, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching, like, share, subscribe, and it's also for daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel, it's going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, peace out.